MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, shortstop.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, number 12. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Down and away, ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the seventh hole. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Number one is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Stepping up to the plate, number 91. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 91.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. Turner is right there, 1 down.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
And now here's
5.
the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Ready on 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Here comes the payoff pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's a fair ball.
Well, you went right after him with the 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling this time.
Here's Buster Posey now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Baez moves over. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. This is lined into right center field, and that's going to be trouble as this will head toward Triple's alley. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now the third man has scored, and he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple. Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's
Giancarlo Stanton now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score at 2-3. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Baez.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's Corey Seager.
Third baseman, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Calling for it, Bryant, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Kevin Pillar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
That's popped up now towards short right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger of digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Chris Bryant.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here he comes on 2-0. And this will be fouled away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Ready now, number 12. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 91 is out number 2 here in the third inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's another 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Center fielder, Trey
Ready with
Turner.
the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 1.
Riding in once again, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider tails outside for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air to right center. Giving chase is Almora. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Seager has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the box now. Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1. With a run scored thus far. Adalberto Mejia.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 49, Adalberto Mejia.
Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Leading off
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing. Here's Javier Baez. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Runner goes for second. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one sent foul. Here's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. And the pitch. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail here 4-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Bogaerts.
And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Baez is after it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 12 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate. Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Number 91.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Squared that one up just a little late. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Baez moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Just foul. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Giants.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Hard liner toward short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. The 2000. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Buster Posey.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And the pitch. Drilled to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Nope. Too low, 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 2-2 offering. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well.
Brad Boxberger gets the call.
Pitching for the Giants, number 32. Brad Boxberger.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a throw over to first. Up high. 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2 out with the man at first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, number 1.
Leading
0
up
for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
1 away.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Turner, but he won't get there. It falls in. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another chance. Number 12. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
No one out with a runner at second. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 91. Drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. Brett Cecil.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 61, Brett Cecil.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Digging in once again, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-1, here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Giants.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 6, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Up next for the
Here's
Giants,
Ryan Zimmerman now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander. Adam Eaton will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Standing in, Austin Hedges. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bye-bye. Adam Eaton
please.
will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Buster Posey is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, D. Gordon. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. Hit hard to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Jordan Hicks.
Now pitching for the Giants. Number 49, Jordan Hicks.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on top 7-2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now in the box, number 1. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. In comes Mazzara around first, digging for 2. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 9, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sierra is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 34.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off of it much.
Popped up. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Number 12 camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Here's Chris Bryant now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High fastball is in there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. Grounded down the third baseline. Seager moving to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in, number 12. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 91.
Digging in, number 91. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Javier Baez.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Sierra is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And that misses inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora going back on it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Zimmerman rounds the bag. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. So striding forward now, Adam Eaton. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Atlanta Braves move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Trevor Richards couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.